Hi guys, it is Thais Hair. So I am back with a scalp care reset while also getting my hair ready to unwind for the day after wearing it out all day. So I'm also going to be showing you an update on my red light therapy routine that I recently added to my hair growth journey, because this year I am all about incorporating a whole lifestyle around growing my hair instead of just hair care products, hair care routine, but also wellness, nervous system regulation, lowering my cortisols, biohacking my hair growth with different techniques out there that are driven and proven from a scientific standpoint, such as red light therapy and other things I added, such as microcurrent and stimulants that actually works. So let's get ready to get this hair ready for bed. So I'm going to be starting with my scalp care. So okay, since my hair is stretched, I'm going to be using oil to oil my scalp. When my hair isn't stretched, such as on wash day or when a high puff, I usually use a scalp serum. But since the scalp serum has water, you want to use oil if you don't want to revert the hair. So that is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so now it's time for my red light therapy. I'm using the Iris Store. I love using this device. So I love the storage case that it comes with. This is just so convenient. It zips up so I can easily tuck it away in my closet when I'm not using it without it creating clutter in my home. Let's go. Okay, so it is easy to use. Make sure that your hair is kind of pulled back. You can expose some of the scalp if you want to. Put it over the head. So red light therapy has been a game changer in my hair growth journey lately. So once it's on, I just plug it in, and it's usually a 12-minute usage right here. I just turn it on and the lights are activated. So this is going to stimulate my hair follicles. It is so great for my scalp. So what I've noticed these past month since I started this journey of using it consistently is that my scalp has changed so much. My scalp is much more healthier. I don't get any dandruff, any flakes anymore. So that's a really great sign. I've also noticed the increased density of my new growth. I have so much more new growth, which is very visible because back in November, December, I was sort of like, doing soft presses, so I can see a difference in the fresh new growth that hasn't been touched by my straightening brush versus the older hair. So it's much more thicker, it has more density. So if you're not familiar with red light therapy, it is known to reduce inflammation on the scalp, extend the anagen phase. It also helps to stimulate the hair follicles. If you have any problems with regrowing your hair, such as thinning edges, alopecia from tight weaves, hairstyles, it is a great technique or device to use if you are transitioning from being a heavy weave user to just wearing your natural hair, but you want to get your follicles back in its most healthiest state so that you can grow the most densest, thickest hair than before. Not only does it work so well for my hair, but being that I'm using it in my nighttime routine to unwind, it also helps to calm me down and just get me ready for bed. I just feel soothed from the inside out when I use it. So Iris Store is having their Memorial Day sale that you can check out in the link in the description box if you are ready to take your hair growth journey to the next level and add red light therapy to your routine. So I will leave the link down below, as well as a coupon code that you can use to save money on your purchase. Right here I can see the density of my roots increasing, so you can see a difference in how the roots look in thickness compared to the ends when you go down. So it's almost like I'm transitioning, like I'm growing in a thicker quality of hair, but we will see over time. So one of the biggest ways to notice the density improvement is how tight the part gets. So right here, I definitely noticed that, like, my part isn't as spacious as it was, especially going up. Like, I literally have to pull it. So I'm so happy to see that I'm gaining even more density. I feel like you can never have too much density, because thick hair will just always look better when it comes to hairstyles, the health of the hair. So yeah, I'm excited about having a new level of density on my hair. So my edges have obviously been loving the red light therapy because they are nice and soft, and it's a lot thicker than they used to be before I started using red light therapy consistently in my hair care routine. Okay, so now it's time to massage. I'm using this Sandalwood massager. This is an ancient practice that I recently discovered, and this is great because the sandalwood helps to calm the scalp. It's also great for hitting those pressure points on the head that targets hair growth, all the meridian points, and it improves circulation as well and blood flow like other massages. But this is a natural sandalwood massager, so I like to hit the pressure point. So right here is a hair growth pressure point. Hold it right here and you just go in a circle right at that angle. And then right at the nape is another hair growth pressure point that stimulates blood flow, helps to wake up those follicles. And then you do the other side. Okay, so this is another pressure point at the base of the head right here. And then you go from the front, massage, always moving in a circle motion, hold it against the scalp, and then you move backwards, straight down. So to keep my hair stretched overnight, I will be doing some chunky Bantu knots. This is a really effective way to keep the hair stretched without causing the hair to tangle up overnight while I'm sleeping. protect the hair, even though we use those sand scrunchies for the Bantu nuts. We still have a lot of hair exposed.